will be for Sagittarius. So clear intuitive messages for Sagittarius placement between you and your person, Sag. So we got breakthrough. We got vast vistas. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to clarify. We got one day on one end. We got peace on the other end. I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this. I feel like you have got over something, but I feel like somebody's still 1 foot in. You can flip flop this energy also. This could be you, this could be them, or this could be you, this could be them, whatever, right? Or maybe the whole thing resonate with you, or maybe the whole thing resonate with both of y'all, whatever, right? But you have definitely got over a situation, but it seems like some of y'all still could be having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You could be feeling lost about a situation on whether you want to step back out there with somebody towards someone, or it could just be just being single and giving somebody else another chance. I don't know. I feel like you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out about a specific person. And then it's like you could be in another mind about just staying single and exploring your options and giving somebody else another chance. But either way, you still got 1 foot in and 1 foot out about a situation, because somebody is expanding their their horizons. Like if you had some form of a breakup with somebody and you still could be 1 foot in and 1 foot out, your person on the other end could be exploring their options. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of you guys, if you were dealing with somebody or you was dealing with somebody of the opposite sex, they could be secretly of the same sex right here. Because when I look at vast visa, it's like expanding your options, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and maybe getting involved with somebody of the same sex. With them two balls right there. And it could be keeping it a secret. Some of you guys, this person probably was into, like, say this is a man and they was only into women. They could be secretly into men, but they may be keeping it to themselves. They could be considering that person as their friend, but they really having sex with that person. That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all even suspected that this person was gay or bisexual or lesbian or something like that. Whether this is a man or a woman. Because some of y'all probably are into the same sex, but maybe you could be finding out that the person, especially if you're a woman, right? Whether you it's two men or two women. If you are somebody of the same sex and you was dealing with somebody that walked away from you, they could be actually messing around with the opposite sex. Like it could be something of that sort. Like I said, flip flop the energy, because I don't know if you into the same sex or you're a lesbian or you're gay, you're bi, whatever the case may be. But some of y'all, your person is dealing with somebody of the same sex, but they keeping it a secret, especially if they wasn't like that with you. But this is somebody that they consider as their friend. We got strength. Some of y'all probably got Leo in y'all chart, Sagittarius, or maybe the person that you could be 1 foot in and 1 foot out with, that you still could be holding on to, could be a Leo. But yeah, I feel like some of y'all feeling lost about whether you should hold on to this person or whether you should just physically and emotionally let it go. Because some of y'all still could have feelings for this person. You still holding on to the thought of actually being with this person a little bit. But I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Some of y'all, your person's out here sneaking around with someone of the same sex or the opposite sex, and this is somebody that they consider as a friend. Somebody is guilty about hiding something from you, but you may find out. You may find out some truth, whether somebody else gonna tell you or this is you intuitively. Maybe you know your person is into another person that they so-called consider as their friend. Especially if you are actually involved with this person. And maybe, I don't know how y'all connection is. I don't know if y'all separate. I don't know if you, or this is somebody you go back and forth with or whatever. But that, I'm telling y'all the truth. Your person is out here exploring their options, and they're sleeping with somebody of the same sex. Especially if this is somebody that is the opposite sex normally, and that they consider as their friend. But you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out about it some way, shape, or form. They ain't gonna get away with it. Yeah, some of you guys, this person secretly has feelings for you, or you secretly have feelings for them. Wow, so somebody ignoring you, and they may be deaf. They do care about the simple fact that they have walked away from you. I feel like they feel guilty. If they was already exposed about whoever that they're dealing with behind the scenes, they feel bad about it, because at the same time they are in love with you, but they walked away from you. Or this could be the other way around. Yep, they walked away because they was acting very selfish. They wanted to be single, but they were acting single. But I'm telling y'all, even if they single, they still messing around with somebody of the same sex that they consider as their friend. But somebody know that they acted very selfish in regards of y'all connection, or just keeping secrets and shit and doing this behind. There's some guilt. It's either that they know that they are somebody that's coming out. I couldn't say come out. We're gonna say even though they are somebody in the closet, it's like at the same time they in love with you. So it's like they consider themselves as single but in love with you, but messing around with somebody of the same sex or somebody of the opposite sex that they normally wouldn't date. So this is somebody that kind of like wanted to have their cake and eat it too, but they was moving in silence. They was moving in secret. They didn't want you to know the shit that they were hiding behind the scenes. Like I said, you're either going to find out about it, or your person is just feeling very guilty about you knowing, or you finding out about what they're doing. Because some of y'all probably don't even know. Hell, if anything, you over here trying to decide on whether you want to just let this person go, or go explore your options, But wow, we got the Queen of Swords right here, reversed. Some of you guys' person could be an air sign, Sagittarius, or you could have air and fire in your chart. But this is somebody that's not telling you something. They're secretly messing around with somebody else that they consider as their friend, and they're not telling you anything. This is somebody that could have lied to you, or just been lying to themselves because they was sneaking off with somebody else, messing around with somebody that they considered as their friend. I'm hearing Pisces. Some of you guys' person could be a Pisces, or they have Pisces in their chart, or you could be a Pisces with Sag or Leo in your chart. Just take what resonates. The energy is mixed. Somebody could have Scorpio in their chart. Yeah, a lot of y'all, they're not telling you, but they're not ready to let a situation go. But they're not doing nothing about it. This is somebody that has been lying to themselves, but at the same time, don't want you. It's like they're not doing nothing about it, but at the same time, they really didn't want you to go. Some of y'all already let this person go a while ago. Like I said, maybe they wanted to keep you at bay while they go out here secretly messing around with somebody they consider as their friend. You see what I'm saying? It could be something like that. So even if you have already physically left this person's life, maybe you still do care about this person though. Or you still love them, or both. But you are in this energy of strength. So I feel like you are mentally and emotionally and physically stable. It's like with or without them, you good. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all in y'all energy about stepping out and exploring your options, or just wanting to be tied down. Because some of y'all a little confused too. You don't know if you want to be single or whether you want to be tied down to somebody. Now, if this is somebody you've been left a long time ago, this could be the mindset that you are currently in about whether you should explore your options or find somebody that you actually can commit to after walking away from this past situation. But them, on the other hand, they still care about you. They still lie. They lied to you or lied to themselves about another person, you know, but at the same time didn't want to change and didn't. It's like they didn't want to change or change their ways. Like they didn't want to change their ways and they didn't want to let you go at the same time. But they thought that they can hold on to you, like I said, have their cake and eat it too. But I feel like you wasn't with that at the time. Some of y'all may not even be attracted to this person anymore. Like I said, anything, you over here in the mindset when I'm thinking about whether you should even explore your options or not, or stay single, or be tied down to somebody. But I feel like this is somebody that you lost attraction to a long time ago. Yeah, a decision has been made. Yeah, you chose yourself, like I said, and started exploring your options already, or you just confused. Somebody could be confused about their sexuality. I don't know if this is you or them. I feel like it's your person. I feel like it's the person you walked away from is confused about their sexuality. For some of y'all, this definitely was like a lesbian couple or a gay couple or something like that. Or a trans couple or something like that. The rest of you guys, this is somebody that you was in an opposite sex, but they secretly was sneaking around with somebody of the same sex and they didn't want you to know that because they wanted to have their cake and eat it too with you. But you were just looking for somebody to be tied down to at the time. Maybe you didn't know where you stand with this person because they kept holding on to you. But now you're a lot stronger without this person. Because with breakthrough right here, you have already walked away from this person. Because somebody wanted to be free. Somebody act like they wanted to be single. No, this person, they wanted to be single, all right, but they wanted to secretly sleep around with somebody else, knowing that they have feelings for you. Like I said, this is somebody that's confused with their sexuality. They don't know what the fuck they want. But I feel like with love, we got commitment. But I feel like you probably did have some level of interest with this person to be with them at one point in time until you realize this person wanted to be single. So you just let them go. Look, didn't I say over here, y'all in your head about whether y'all should explore your options or not? You don't know if you want to be free and have fun or be tied down. Because some of y'all want to be tied down. And then again, you probably think like, no, maybe I should go out here and just explore my options and have fun. Because some of y'all a little bit back and forth in your mind about this. You could be feeling a little bit confused, a little bit lost about whether you want to be tied down or whether you want your freedom. Like I said, them over here missing you. But they ain't doing nothing about it because they know they lied to themselves. They know they lied to you. You know, about a friend that they've been messing around with. Some of y'all already knew that they was messing around with this person before they met you, but maybe they told you that they was just friends. No, this person was still sleeping with that person. That's for somebody. That won't be for everybody. The rest of y'all's person probably didn't say anything like that. You just, maybe you kind of suspected that something was off. But this is all about, this is the sun. This is Leo energy. It's all about being exposed. And I feel like a lot of y'all already know whether they told you or not. I feel like you could be that intuitive. Like you already kind of figured that something is off. I feel like you much more in like a lighter space, a happier space in your life right now, Sagittarius. Ever since you walked away from this, you know, person that was holding on to you and act like they had you but wanted their freedom. Yeah, y'all was dealing with somebody that act like they was with you one minute and then acting like they wasn't with you, like they was single. You know what I'm saying? But spirit definitely allow you to be strong enough to let this situation go. If they wanted to act like they had other options, you allowed them to go. Look, somebody is deeply in love with you. Or this is them. Because, okay, yeah, this is their side. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing about it, but they secretly in love with you. Because they really didn't want you to go. You got somebody stuck in love with you. But they wanted to have their cake and eat it too, so you allowed them to go. Now they over here stuck. Yeah, because they feeling lost. They feel like they made a mistake. We got mistakes at the top. This person feeling lost without you. They're missing you. They feel like they fucked up from turning their back on you, allowing you to go. Because they secretly only want you. Secretly, this person craves you. All in they feeling. Because they allow somebody important to them that they actually did love to walk out of their life. It was you. Or this could be you. Maybe you are in regret. Maybe you have feelings for this person because you could be confused about your sexuality. Maybe you could be confused about whether you wanted to be single or be tied down to this person. Maybe you didn't know whether you wanted to have your cake and eat it too. Or, maybe you were scared to be tied down. Some of you guys, if it's the other way around, you probably were just scared to be tied down to one person, even though it's the only person that you really did love. Maybe you were just afraid of letting go of your options. Because you're used to being free. You're used to having your options before this person popped up in your life. And you couldn't decide on whether you want to continue to be gay and mess around with these other people or whether you wanted to mess around with this person. I don't know. Like I said, flip-flop the energy, Sagittarius. What else do we got? Because I feel like at this point, one of y'all are definitely single and thinking about whether you want another connection with somebody new or you want to be tied, you want a connection, you want to be tied down, or whether you should just go explore your options. Some of y'all are going to eventually start putting yourself out there. Look, this person still loves you. But I feel like y'all may not. You may not love this person anymore. Like I said, some of y'all may even lost attraction towards this person because they couldn't make a decision on whether they wanted to have you or not. Yeah, keys on a ring. Many options, decision. Didn't I say some of y'all are making a decision to just go explore your options? This card came right back out, yo. This person's still stuck on you. You got somebody hooked on you. Literally, whoever you walked away from a while ago, some of you guys, it was 5 months ago. We got 5 right here. You broke free from this person 5 months ago, I'm hearing. It's either 4 or 5 months. Maybe it happened in February. I'm hearing January, February, or March you walked away from this person. But they still holding on to you. They may have other options, but they love you. They stringing those other options along. But you the only person that got this person's heart, no doubt. Yup, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. It has been some silence between y'all. I knew it. Now, the rest of you guys currently, maybe you do be back and forth with this person, but they still in this energy of holding back and not telling you how they really feel, while secretly messing around with somebody they consider as their friend of the same sex. So just take what resonates. Wow, this person loved you, but they stabbed you in the back. They deceived you. This person is even shocked themselves that they have grown some form of obsession over you. And the more you go without talking to this person, the more obsessed that they become, Sagittarius. Telling you. This is somebody that did hurt you at one point in time. Or you can just say, deceived you in a way. But I strongly feel like you stopped talking to this person. Now they over here obsessed. Some of y'all blocked this person. It says has a block. Some of y'all blocked this person. They still a player though. Some of you guys person gamble a lot. They still a player. They're feeling lost about this ending. I knew it. Somebody in the background has grown some form of obsession, some form of addiction over you ever since you cut off communication. This person loves the hell out of you, but they're not doing nothing about it. Because like I said, this is somebody that wanted to hold on to you and mess around with somebody low key too. But I feel like you wasn't having it because this person was confusing you. That's exactly what I'm seeing. The more y'all go without talking to this person, the more upset that they become. But this person has already been exposed. Okay, we're going to pull one more card. What else do we got for my Sagittarius people? Some of y'all was friends with this person and then y'all was lovers. Some of y'all, you was just messing around with this person and then y'all end up catching feelings for each other and then they turn around, deceived you, and some whole other shit happened which caused a separation. We got planning. So some of you guys could be in the planning stages right now and you'd like to do something. I don't know if that, you're going with the flow of life. Some of you guys are definitely stepping outside y'all comfort zone and getting ready to have fun. Didn't I say that? Some of y'all could actually getting ready to like explore your options and see what else is out there. The rest of you guys, you could just be taking your time. Maybe you looking forward to go travel. Maybe you want to go on vacation or something like that, where there's like palm trees. Don't have to be, or you could be somebody that is stepping outside of your comfort zone and finally going to take yourself out on vacation and have some fun. Yeah, whoever you turn your back on, they are very much in this chaotic energy. But this is for your protection, though. All they do is thinking about healing the connection with you because they know they could be under karma. Some of you guys, this person is dealing with a karmic or they're under judgment. I'm hearing. Yeah, just been stuck on you. You got stillness yet next. But back to this situation. Yeah, I feel like you're in the planning stages right now in your life to do something different. Or maybe you're focusing on your coin. Maybe you want to grow something, invest into something. Whether, like I said, you want to travel or you want to move house or you want to invest in a business. I'm hearing some of y'all could be into real estate. You're planning something. I don't know. But let's pull another card. Planning. What are you planning? Or this could be your person trying to plan. Somebody could be 30, 31, 35, 43, 34. Maybe somebody could be planning their 30th birthday. Especially if you want to travel. Maybe you're thinking about traveling for your birthday, Sagittarius. Or I feel Sagittarius is in winter time. So I don't know what side y'all on. But maybe you just have Sagittarius in your chart. Some of y'all just have Sagittarius in your chart. And maybe your birthday coming up. Especially if you a Leo. Maybe your birthday coming up. And you're thinking about, you know, what you want to do for your birthday. Wow, somebody is planning to come back, y'all. They want to get closer to you. Somebody, I feel like it could be your person's energy also planning a way to come back. They miss the intimacy part of y'all bond, y'all connection. They miss laying up with you and everything. Yup, because they want a second chance. I feel like it's this person. But I feel like you cut this person off alone, like I said, months ago. Somebody's planning to make a move because they stuck on you. They want to make amends. Look, thinking, missing, craving, desiring. This person is obsessed with you. And they juggling the thought of, you know, how to make amends with you. I keep hearing how. You know what? Let's pull one of these cards. This is somebody that craves y'all bond. They want to be intimate. They want to lay up with you. Some of y'all used to lay up with this person a lot. Look, we got dice right here. Then I say some of y'all this person probably gamble, whether they be hitting the slot machines, whether they actually shoot dice, whether they play cards, because we did see that cards. Yeah, you got this person feeling vulnerable right now, but they're immature. This person wants to make amends with you because they're in a vulnerable space right now. You got this person in their feelings, but they sabotaged it. This is somebody that not only sabotaged the connection, they may have actually created some drama between y'all. That's for some of you guys. But they're very conflicted about coming back around because this person knows they messed up. This is somebody that knows that they have sabotaged their own blessing. It was you. There's a lot of distance between y'all. So some of you guys' person could live out of town or another city, another state, or it's just been a lot of distance between y'all. And during this separation, they sabotaged themselves. They hurt themselves when, you know, they wanted to be selfish and be single and do what they want to do and act like they ain't have no feelings for you, but the whole time they do. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.